The way this project, the Sefer Torah project started is, when I assumed the chair of the legacy campaign, I wanted to make sure that we do something different, a little bit more active. It was really creative, and it's really about Torah. Every student in the San Diego Jewish Academy is going to be writing a letter in the Torah. The students are involved, the families are involved, the whole community responded unbelievable. The way it started, from the very beginning is building on the success of other organizations in commissioning a Sefer Torah. We tried to take this idea and adapt it to our school. So we started by creating the Endowment for Jewish Studies, and now we are commissioning a Sefer Torah that it's been written in Israel and it's been finished up in San Diego by Sofer Atia.
By being able to dedicate a Torah here at SDJA, it allows our students to be able to experience firsthand what it means to write a Torah.
It just blew my mind. I expected some time of response, but the response that we got, it was just, I cannot tell you how blown away I was by the response.
When the students go up to the Torah, they consider it a very sacred moment, and they get very excited when they are able to go up to the Torah because it's very special.
Well, our children, I think, are so excited since we started this project. They can't wait to have the Torah at home. They can't wait to celebrate having the Torah. They can't wait to write in the Torah.
All of the families that I approached, they blew me away, because not only they got excited about the project, they thought it was a wonderful project, but their commitment in energy and their financial commitment, just seeing the reaction and the involvement and the energy involved with it, it just makes it all worth it.
As a community, we need to participate and contribute to everything that has to do with education. People understand that it's not something that will be invested in a short term, it's a long-term investment.
When we had our graduating class from last year be given the opportunity to inscribe a letter into that Sefer Torah, kids looked up and they then used the word awesome. And they used it for the first time really with a sense of this was awe-inspiring.
I think that the Legacy Sefer Torah project is a really unique opportunity to raise the profile of the Judaic Studies program. It's something you have to experience in order to appreciate and understand.
The Sefer Torah that we've commissioned to be written is no different than the Sefer Torah that would be commissioned by anyone else.
Even when the Jewish state of Israel didn't exist, the Torah is what has kept us together as a nation, and we feel that it's our commitment and a responsibility for us to pass it through generation and generation.
There's a particular way that we can actually focus them and gear them so they can face life in the proper path. But there is one thing that does bind us all together. When it comes to action, we all have to group together and follow a particular norm. And that norm is set forth in the values of our Torah.
It'll give the kids a very hands-on sort of understanding that this isn't just some esoteric scroll that we talk about, but it's a very hands-on sort of thing that gets used not only in terms of studying, but in terms of the actual construction of the scroll itself.
So I think that every kid at school will feel that they contribute to the Torah, as they are going to write a letter in such an important book. Then if they feel part of it, they will use it. And the most value that we can give to that Torah is to be used to teach to people, to pray to God, and to thank to God every day of everything that we get from Him.
It is community building, it binds a community together, it is just a wonderful way to bring people together and remind ourselves that we are Klal Yisrael, we are one people.
Through this project, we're raising the awareness of Judaism and how important this is for the school, and at the same time, we're raising funds to leave an endowment for Jewish studies. And we've been blessed with a community that has such a response, to a project of this magnitude.
I think that this project and the endowment that's a result of this project only elevates the San Diego Jewish Academy to a place where it never really sat before.
we would really be honored for everybody to be part of this project and to be able to write a letter in this beautiful Torah that will be a Torah of all of us, a Torah of the school and a Torah of each and every one of our kids.
From the counsel of our elders, we are built up, and the lives of our forefathers, and understand from them the lessons of life. Each generation we find then emulating the practices of the generation that came before.
Haolam Omer.